Town's been full of fear and anxiety ever since Yggdrasil fell, and now it seems it is some homegrown hooligan to deal with on top of everything else. I suppose it's to be expected, really. It's easy to stop being nice to others when you're stuck in a daily battle for survival. That's sad. See him? No? The man who stares at the sea? He looks so sad. Alora, I try to sing a happy song for him. Balala Gondolia. People come from near, people come from far, people come to become the famous star. Don't do it. Don't jump.
Bad day? Hmm? Don't worry, honey. It happens to us all.
Oh. You're one of those minstrel types, are you? Look, if it's money you want, you'd better go and hassle someone else. I haven't got a penny to give you.
Sorry, darling. No can do. It's against my policy to leave people all alone when they look as down in the dumps as you do. Look, why don't you just tell me what's on your mind? A problem shared is a problem halved. Hmm? That's better. Now we can talk properly. Sylvando, entertainer extraordinaire at your service.
Right. Well, my name's Tetsu. I'm a blacksmith from Hotto, though I haven't been back in a long old while. I'll tell you my story if you really want, but I'm warning you, it doesn't have a happy ending. After all those years away, I thought it was time for me to finally head home, see how my mother was doing, you know. But then the minute I set out on my journey, Yggdrasil fell. That just made me even more desperate to get back, of course. I was so worried about her. I managed to make it as far as Gondolia, but then my luck finally ran out. My luggage was stolen by a gang of thieves who've been terrorizing the town. The Beastly Boys, they call themselves.
Beastie Boys.
I can't make the journey to Hotto without all my things. Especially not the lilies of the valley I brought for my mother. They're her favorite flower. I wanted to give them to her to say, well, to say sorry for being away for so long. For leaving her all alone.
Oh, honey, believe me, I know exactly how you feel. Fear not, friend. Your mother will get her flowers. Dave and I will make sure of that. All you need to do is tell us where we can find these Beastly Boys.
Oh, well, if you're sure. There are two merchants, brothers, who run establishments in the southern part of town. I've heard that the Beastly Boys have been hanging around causing trouble at the older one's stall.
A stall in the south of town, huh? All right, we'll be back before you know it. Dave, darling, let's roll.
Wait. Look, I appreciate you trying to help me, but these are real thugs we're talking about here, and no offense, but you're just an entertainer, right? I wouldn't want you getting hurt.
Oh, don't you worry about me, sweetie. I'm more than just a pretty face, you know?
I'm also a pretty body. Is it one of these stalls? Oh, there we go. What's the matter with you? Can't you see the owner indisposed right now? Go and do your shopping somewhere else. And mind your own business, will you? We're having a private conversation. Clear off. Well, well, quite the charmer, are we, darling? I can see why you called yourselves the Beastly Boys. Now, enough of the tough guys act. Hand over Tetsu's knapsack before I get nasty. Ah, hilarious. But you picked the wrong guys to clown around with. If you think we're gonna give anything back to anyone, then you really are as stupid as you look. If you want it, you're going to have to take it. It's the way of the world these days. Show us what you've got, Puckman.
Get him, boys!
Really wish I would have invested in him a little bit deeper. Okay.
What's going on?
Tape drop kicks. Oh, he hit me. Oh, they're still hitting me. Almost too hot like for now.
I'm on fire! Get in!
Okay.
Get in!
Okay, they're not that strong. Nice.
Now, if you don't mind.
Sylvando grabs Tetsu's knapsack.
What we gonna do with this horrible lot then, Sylv?
Well, beastly they may be, but they're not exactly the dangerous thugs we heard about. They can barely swing a sword. What's your story, boys, huh?
We didn't start out as criminals. We were fishermen. And very happy fishermen at that. But after Yggdrasil fell, we couldn't take the boats out anymore. Have you seen the sea lately? It's swarming with monsters.
Things were just impossible. Most days, we barely had anything to eat.
So you stole.
The world might as well have ended that day. We lost our families. Lost everything. And no one came to help us. So we had to choose between a life of crime or starving to death.
Watch closely, darlings. This is just an ordinary steel pike, yes? Mm-hmm. Think again. From arms to... Who's for fresh bread, huh? Bon appetit, beastly boys. Eat your fill and forget your wicked ways. You'll be beaming again before you know it.
Okay, well you fed him for a day. So...
Wait! Who are you?
Me? Oh, nobody. Just someone who likes to see people smile.
Now what's the plan? Oh, we gotta give it back to this guy. Here you go. You're back, and in one piece. Goodness me, I don't suppose you managed to recover my knapsack as well, did you? Sylvando gives Tetsu his knapsack. Thank goodness, they're still in one piece.
Now I can go home to my mother with my head held high. Thank you, Mr. Sylvando. Oh, here. It's not much, but I want you to have these.
Okay.
Oh, Tetsu, darling. Whatever they are, I'm sure they're wonderful. You're such a sweetie.
Honestly, you deserve much more. Come and visit me in Hotto sometime. I'll be able to thank you properly.
Okay.
Now, I'd better be off. I'd tell you to be careful, but I've got a feeling you'll be just fine. Bye for now.
Philly sub? I'm sorry, a Philly sub? Do you mean a hoagie? Is that man about to make a hoagie? Because yes. Yes, that's true.
Shut up. Here, you alright, Sylv?
Oh, I'm better than all right, darling.
I don't know
I
what you
found
kids
it.
call it.
My
Kids, the
purpose in
city,
life.
man.
My raison d'etre. You know how I've been so down in the dumps thinking about all the despair and suffering in the world? Well, if that's what's making me so unhappy, there's only one thing to do about it. Get out there and fix the problem. Help make people happy again. Just because I can't save the world with some grand heroic gesture, that doesn't mean I can't do it one smile at a time.
That's my Sylv. I'm with you all the way.
We heard everything you just said.
Hero, okay. That's New York.
It's them tea leaves from before. I hope they ain't spoiling for another fight. Didn't they learn their lesson first time round?
You have to let us come with you. You have to let us help people. We're done with our life of crime, thanks to you.
You want to tag along? Well, I hope you understand it won't be easy. I can't guarantee you'll get home in one piece.
We don't care.
That's because you're young and stupid.
Well, in that case, welcome aboard, darlings.
Yes!
3 new friends join Sylvando's merry band.
Now, as luck would have it, I've got you all a welcome gift. Here, take one each now. Don't be greedy.
Wow.
No, they're simply fabulous. Darlings, you look splendid.
I hate him.
I don't get it, Sylv. What are they?
They're the presents dear old Tetsu gave us. If we're going to be traveling around spreading happiness and laughter, we'll need to look the part, no? All right, we're all set. Let's get out there and bring some sunshine back into the world. Sylvando's super special smile spreading parade starts right here. Yeah!
I hate it. Oh, dude, you know he is. I mean, it's cheese, but okay, all right, right. How about we get out of here and find some more folks in need of help? Reckon we could do worse than taking butchers around that Laguna de Gondolia place for a start. Okay. Let's go to Luna. I am not playing the Powerball. What's it up to?
Right then.
Hear about this extra vicious monster or whatever you've been turning up all over Adria? Let's keep an eye out for him. We won't be able to help anyone for... Okay.
Leave it to me.
Darve chop!
Do we have a healer in this group? Okay, yes.
Leave it to me. Take this!
Huh. Is that all you got?
What do I need? I need 9 or 13. Probably want 9. Wait, I make my way to Hoto? Okay. $383
Come
million.
on, boys.
I mean, by all means I should, like, you can buy the Powerball tickets online now, I think, right?
Now that's beastly.
Score one for the good guy.
Hmm. No, for like a minute. I don't know. I feel like PA's been advertising buying them online. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Darve chop!
Take this.
Gotcha!
Unopened chest. It's all the way back there. I don't care enough. I do care enough. I can't leave that chest there. I don't know what I'm missing. Dude, when it comes to loot, if I visually see it, I need it. Like down there. I have to go down there now. Game's the worst. Okay. I love iron helmets. Oh man, these are was old hat. Far past iron. I missed that in my first go about from around here. Greetings, fellow traveler. I am Peripatetic Priest. When Yggdrasil fell, I resolved to roam Erdrea, bringing comfort and solace to those who might need it most. Alas, there's only so much that one man may do. For every person I help, there are 10 that I fail. Their pained voices haunt me constantly. They keep me awake at night. In fact, I can barely remember the last time that I slept. I am so tired, I fear. I fear I may be able to continue my mission. When I was young, boy, my mother would give me a cup of hot milk whenever I couldn't sleep. Always seemed to do the trick. I'm sure it would work now too, but sadly, things aren't quite that simple. You see, the milk my mother gave me was no ordinary milk. Oh no, she said it had come from a talking cow. Now, as luck would have it, there's a talking cow grazing near here. Sadly, recent events appear to have put her in a melancholy mood, and she can no longer produce milk. Wait, I have an idea. You're an entertainer, aren't you? Do you think there might be anything you can do to cheer her up? Leave it to us, darling. We'll have a smile on the cow's face in no time. Flat, she'll be making milk like nobody's business, before you know it. Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. She should be grazing just to the west of here. Good luck. This is a weird quest. It looks utterly gloomy. I can't predict the weather anymore, and I can't produce a drop of milk either. My old gran used to have a dairy cow. Whenever the old moo got down in the dumps, we'd just do a couple of song and dance numbers, and she'd be happy and Larry in no time. I reckon the same trick worked on this one ear. It's gotta be worth trying, eh? Sure. I would say song and dance. I think I can be arranged. This bovine's beauty in for the show of a lifetime. Come on, boys. Let's give it everything we got. Sylvando and Co. give it their all and put the performance of a lifetime to perk up the cow. Poor said cow. Ooh, I feel better. The gloom is lifting. In fact, I feel utterly fabulous. Thank you, my friends. That was very moving. I feel much better now. Here, please take this. By the way, I get fresh milk. Nice one. Now go. Now we got some of that special milk the priest couldn't sleep wanted. Let's go and give him a glug or two, shall we? Yeah. Are we ever so grateful? Yep, did that. Oh my word, this is it. This is the milk that my mother used to give me. I don't believe it. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm sure I'll finally be able to get some sleeps once I've had a cup of this. But is that really alright? I mean, there's so many people who still need help. Darling, please, don't be so hard on yourself. You want to help other people? First, you've got to look out for number one. You can't do anything for anybody if you're half asleep. Yes, you're right. Feeling guilty about everything I failed to do won't get me anywhere, and it won't help anyone else either. I suppose I've always known that deep down, but now I see it clearly, and it's all because of you. Thank you, I mean it. Oh, honey, don't mention it. Now come on, get some milk down so you can sleep. We'll keep an eye out for monsters, don't worry. Sylvando and Co. watch over their new friend as he falls into a deep and peaceful sleep. Morning comes. I haven't slept that well in years. Goodness me, I feel so much better. And that's what's more, I've come to a decision. I realize that I'll be able to help a lot more people if I join forces with you. After all, there's only so much one man can do by himself. What do you say? Will you allow me to come with you? Sure. Of course, darling. Helping people, what we're all about. Oh, thank you. Thank you so very much. This is going to be wonderful. I just know it. Do you though? You know? I could be leading every single one of you to your ultimate demise. Nope.
Starvation!
Take this!
I like how it's like they don't have names, but like the leader of the Beastly Boys.
Oh, wow! Score one for the good guys!
Okay. Oh my god. Stuck on a rock.
Yes!
Starvation!
Take this! Score one for the good guy!
Okay. Do a quick save. Aw, no horses for me. Hold on. Wow, is you, isn't it? You're great, Sylvando. Sure am, honey, and who might you be? Oh, I'm nobody, not yet anyways. I just joined the circus in the Gallipolis, you see? Oh, the others aren't going to believe this. Such an honor to meet you. You're the reason I chose this life of entertainment, you know? One look at you in action and I knew I wanted to be what I wanted to be. I ran away and joined up as soon as I could. Oh, stop it. You're making me blush. But wait, if you're in the circus of Gallipolis, what are you doing all the way out here? Well, to cut a long story short, we're closing down. Nobody wants to see people clowning around when the world's this way, the way it is. But we're doing one last performance first. Gotta go out with a bang, right? Trouble is, we don't have enough people to pull off what the ringmaster got planned. So that's why I'm out here. I'm on the hunt for people who want to taste the showbiz before it's too late. Sadly, there don't seem to be many of those around, so I suppose you know what's coming. Will you join us for one last big show? Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you. With the great Sylvando at the top of the bill, it's going to be a night to remember, for sure. Ah, but even if with you on board, we're still a couple of performers short. I don't suppose you could help us look for 2 more people who'd be willing to join in. Don't bother with the desert. Coming out here was a stupid idea. I should have just stuck to downtown Gallipolis. There's always plenty of talent there, and with your reputation, not to mention your power of persuasion, they'll be queuing around the block to sign up. Right, I'd better head back to Big Top and start getting ready. Stop by and see me if you need anything. If you want some advice on who to recruit, good luck, and thanks again for all your help. Sans, visitors to our kingdom have been rare indeed since the fall of Yggdrasil. You're clearly made of sterner stuff than most. The city of Galapagos lies ahead, eager to welcome weary travelers. Alas, you must travel the desert before pleasure can be enjoyed. City of Galapagos you seek, you must proceed eastward through the desert. The city can be seen from miles around. You need to not worry about missing it. You do better to worry about the monsters you might encounter on the way. I think it has red eyes. Greetings, good sir. You may be wondering what a bard is doing in a place such as this. Well, this is the truth. Well, the truth is, I set out on a journey to inspire the world throughout the medium of rhythm and rhyme. Alas, I'm learning that music is a far more subjective matter than I had thought. Not so long ago, I was forced to perform for a group of dancing monsters who had no appreciation for my work whatsoever. Where was this? Oh, it was south of Galapagos, not a place I shall be visiting again. Do be careful, should you have cause to venture there. Thought he was going to be one of the performers, but I guess not.
Hey, we did it!
You asked me to join the circus? By the sands, now is not the time for such tomfoolery. Do you understand? We're all doomed. The circus will not save us. Welcome to Galapagos, traveler, and thank you for coming. Few people venture across the sands to visit us these days. What is more, our exalted sultan has advised all Galapolitans not to leave the homes unless absolutely necessary. It is little wonder the streets are so deserted. And as if there was not bad enough, I hear that the circus is preparing for its final performance. Truly, there's less and less to be excited about every day. How can I make her smile again? My drumming seems to make no difference. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus performance? Yes. Sylvando invites the drummer to join the circus. What? Circus me? Well, it has always been an ambition of mine to perform alongside the great Sylvando. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. It's my best friend, you see. She hasn't cracked as much as a single smile since Yggdrasil fell. I'm sure the right drum beat would cheer her up, but I can't seem to find it, so I need to practice. Run your fingers to the bone, put a smile on your friend's face. Honey, you're my kind of guy. Say, how about I give you some help, and we'll make a deal. While we're at it, if we can get your friend grinning again, you have to come and join the circus, okay? Really? You'll help me? That's amazing. If you can put a smile back on my friend's face, I'll be happy to join. It won't be hard to find my friend. She's really just stands out from the crowd. She's got fine bone structure, great posture, and these long, fluttering eyelashes. She was hanging around the northwest of the city last time I saw her. I really hope you can find a way to make her feel better. Northwest. Oh, it breaks my heart. Wait a minute. Fine bone structure, fabulous posture, and long fluttering eyelashes. Wow, the drummer must have been talking about Margarita. Oh, hello, Sylvando. I was come to check up on my friend. I didn't expect to bump into you. Honey, I had no idea this was who you were talking about. This is Margarita? My Margarita. What? Margarita is yours? Well, I suppose that explains why she's so fabulous. She certainly is, but you're right about her being in a bad way. I know how to put that right, though. She's always been a fan of my dancing. You lay down the beat, darling, and I'll do the rest. Well, I'll try. I warn you, though. My drumming doesn't seem to have any effect on her so far. I don't think I've been doing it right. Sylvando, oh honey, there's nothing wrong with your drumming. It's just the visual element that's been lacking, I'm sure. Fortunately, that's where I come in. You'll help too, won't you boys? Let's put our best feet forward and bring a smile back to Margarita's big, long face. Sylvando and friend get into a fabulous funky groove. Margarita's absolutely loving it. Oh, Sylvando, look how happy she is. You did it. You really did. No, we did it. This was a team effort, darling. And now that Margarita's smiling again, we could do with those skills of yours at the circus. What do you say? If you really think my drumming can make a difference, I'll be happy to help. The drummer agrees to perform with the circus. By the way, it looks like Margarita wants to give you a little something for making her smile again. Gosh, that's certainly quite fragrant. So Dorado receives a dollop of horse poo. Wow. So glad that was it. One second. I want to see something. Saw the dance you did for Margarita. It was amazing. I love the funky rhymes too. I knew your friend the drummer was talented, but that was another level. Bravo both of you. Oh, okay. Greetings, stranger. I sense that you're looking for someone, huh? Do not attempt to deny it. I know everything. What's more, I'm in the position to help you find the one you seek. Be they long-lost brother or brand-new lover, my crystal balls will guide you to them. Don't worry, I'm not in it for the money. I just thought the people might need a bit of spiritual guidance, what with Yggdrasil having fallen and all. This young man appears to have some talent. Invite him to take part in the circus performance. Sylvando invites the fortune teller to join the circus. You want me to join the circus? Gosh, even I didn't see that one coming. Are you sure about this? I mean, I'm just a fortune teller. Do you really think I'm going to fit the bill? I tell you what, why don't we let the crystal ball decide? Now listen carefully. I'm going to picture one, and only one, of these wondrous orbs, red, yellow, or blue. All you gotta do is choose one. You pick the one I'm picturing, and I'll know we were destined to work together. I'll come and join the circus without further ado. Are you all set? Alright, I'm going to start picturing one of them now. Remember, all you have to do is choose which one it is. The ball tells all, the balls tell all. What color will they show us? If lies they tell, then off to hell, the dark places down below us. They speak of fire, they speak of flames, they speak of sunset glow. The balls tell all, the balls tell all. What color do they show? Alright. I'm picturing one of my crystal balls. Now it's up to you to tell me which one. Are you ready? Yep. It's the blue one. Dear, I'm afraid that wasn't the one I'm picturing. Bad luck. Sorry. But it doesn't look as though our fates were meant to be entwined. Not this time anyways. Feel free to come back and try again. You got it right. Looks like we're made a connection. Okay, in which case my crystal ball and I are at your service. Let me know what you want me to do at the circus. I'll give it my best shot. Fortune teller agrees to perform with the circus. That's... okay. Right, that's 2 of new talents signed for the circus. Let's head over to the big top and share the good news. The great Sylvando saved the day once more. We've got 2 new recruits keen to perform with us in the final show, and it's all thanks to you. Everything's ready backstage, and the performers are waiting for their cues. We're all set. Now that we can start without our star turn, of course. Time to prepare for your grand entrance. Let the ringmaster know when you're coming. All set? Alright. Hello, darling. It's been a while. Syl, what are you doing here? Oh, you know me, honey. I've never been able to stay away from the circus for long. Bravo, by the way. Most people would have thrown in the towel by now, but I always knew you were made of sterner stuff. Wait, were you the one who found out these new recruits for us as well? My goodness, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, you don't need to thank me, honey. The only thing you need to do is give me my cue. The wandering wanderer is ready to leap into action once more. Alright, Syl, if you're ready, and so are we. That's the spirit. Well, this is it, darling. One last chance to bring some light into the darkness. This dark world. One last chance to gasp in awe at the spectacle of the circus. One last glimpse of the great Sylvando. Let's get the show on the road. This is a little bit of filler here.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome one and all. I know it's a difficult time for all of us, but what better way to show off our indefatigable spirit than to fill the big top with joyful laughter and defiant exuberance?
Whoops, didn't see this message.
And believe me, that's what's going to happen. Because tonight, for one night only, for the first time since the glory days of the Gallipolitan Circus, the Wandering Wonder returns!
Welcome! Welcome! Oh, hi! Hi!
Clap your hands, stamp your feet, and get ready to smile like you've forgotten how to. I give you the great Sylvando!
Everybody, it's time to turn those frowns upside down.
Sylvando and Co. put on a stunning performance, and for one night at least, people of Gallipolis are able to put all their worries and cares behind them. For a jaw-dropping show, the curtain falls to thunderous applause.
Well, Sylv, I've got to hand it to you. That was like nothing else this circus has ever seen. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, darling, please. I just did a few party tricks, that's all. You're the real hero here. Keeping the show going in these dark times? No one else could have done that.
Well, you know me. I've always been a firm believer in the healing power of laughter. And heaven knows, these people need it now more than ever. I don't think I ever told you who taught me about that power, did I? I saw her when I was just a child. She was simply the most incredible performer. she led a parade of people out of a kingdom destroyed by monsters and onto a new home and a brighter future. And she kept them smiling from start to finish. You can't imagine how inspirational it was for those of us who were lucky enough to wave them on their way. And then, when she'd taken them to safety, she disappeared just as suddenly as she'd arrived. We never saw her again. The rumors were that she died when she was still young.
That's an upbeat story.
Still, they say she fell in love with a famous knight, and they got married. So it seems she found some happiness before her untimely end. You remind me of her, you know. That look on her face as she proudly led those people out of danger, spreading joy and laughter wherever she went. Well, if I needed inspiration to keep the circus going, you've provided it in spades. The show must go on. These people need some light in their lives.
Did you hear that, darlings? It seems we've got a rival in the smile-spreading business. Well, we'll just have to work twice as hard.
Mr. Sylvando? Would you mind if we came with you? If this circus is going to stand any chance of keeping people laughing, it's going to need some performers who've learned from the best.
Oh, well, the more the merrier, of course. But I think we should see what the ringmaster has to say, don't you?
Oh, you boys go with Syl. Learn all you can from him, eh? I'll be expecting big things from you when you get back. Take good care of them, won't you? They're good lads, I promise.
Life in the happiness-restoring trade isn't all fun and games, you know? I'm going to be training you hard, and I expect you to become nothing less than the very best in the business.
Sir, yes, sir!
Yeah!
Yes!
You now choose with Sylvando's new friends will fight alongside you. Try talking to them. Your next campsite. Okie doke. Alright. So I got a text from a friend that I haven't hung out with in a while, and they're all online playing games. So I am actually going to call it here and go play with them. I might be on late tonight. We'll see. Depends on when they finish. For now, I'm going to call it. I will be on tomorrow afternoon-ish. There's 2 football games I want to watch, so I don't know what time exactly I'll start streaming. But, yeah. That's going to be me for right now. I hope to see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Later.